right here. Okay. Here we go. So I'm Aimee Nitzberg, and I'm really happy to be here tonight. Thank you. I am shy, so maybe TC, you want to come back up, and I'll do like interpretive yoga. You help me talk about pleasure point. I grew up in Santa Cruz. I was born here. My dad was a physician up at UCSC. My mom was a travel agent, and we did a lot of traveling as I was growing up. And so I loved Santa Cruz, but I always felt like I wanted to get out and see other things besides just Santa Cruz. And I moved to Boulder, Colorado in my late 20s, and up until that point I thought yoga was just for hippies, and I was not interested at all in yoga and hippies. And now I'm a big yoga hippie. So I've had a number of different yoga studios. My first studio was in Vermont, so I had to move all the way, as far away as possible, so that I could have the space to grow as a yoga teacher and as a business owner before I would come back to Santa Cruz and do that here. So I really am shy. If you come to my studio, which is right around the corner, Neil, it's right around the corner. If you come there, I feel really comfortable in that space. That's a space that we've created and we hold so that anyone can come in there and experience yoga, whether you're brand new to it or whether you've done a lot of yoga. We try to make sure that everyone feels super welcome. Being that I grew up here, I went to junior high and high school with a lot of amazing surfers. I am not a surfer. In those days, they called the girls sea hags who wanted to surf. It was a little intimidating. I think I'm going to go to the mountains. So I've always felt more comfortable in the mountains, and so when I moved to Boulder, I finally felt like it was a place that I could try some things that I'd never tried before, and yoga was one of them, and it changed my life. And I was really shocked and surprised because I thought I was just going in to experience something new and check something out, and it was a radical life transformation. And so it made me very passionate about yoga and probably very obnoxious in how I wanted everybody to do yoga. Everybody, all of you. I want you all to do yoga. It's a place that I do feel really comfortable being with other people. And so since I am a little bit shy, it's really nice to have a space where I feel so comfortable to be myself. And when we're in that space, I feel like I can be weird. I can just be who I am, and that's good. And that is a part of growing up in Santa Cruz. It's like, it's cool to be weird, but sometimes it gets a little too weird. So then we try to bring it back to center a little bit. I've had a number of different yoga studios over the years and some different yoga styles. It's a wonderful thing being a business owner and being able to offer something to the community, as well as feeling the support of the community coming back to take care of you. And that's a really incredible thing. That's probably one of my favorite things about being a yoga teacher and having a yoga studio. So I do have this thing where every time I walk by a building that has a for lease sign, I sort of picture like, what could it be? And transforming the space into something, taking a diamond in the rough and turning it into something has been one of my favorite parts of the creative process of opening yoga studios. And I feel that it sets the space for then what we do when we come to yoga, to go inside of ourselves and sort of polish our diamonds in our heart and let them shine. So we have a really cool space over there. You can't really tell from the outside. And then you walk in and there's these big, beautiful ceilings and there's tons of natural light. We put in bamboo floors and lots of art. And people are really surprised when they come in, and it's wonderful. So I spend a lot of time there. I feel really lucky and honored, and it is a lot of hard work. But when you are passionate about the work that you do, you are excited about it. And the days that I do find myself thinking, oh, I have to do this or I have to do that, I remind myself like that I get to, like how lucky I am to get to do this. And most of my business strategy has been feeling my way through it. I don't necessarily recommend it. I think having a business plan is like super awesome. Fortunately, yoga helps me to show up and try to connect to intuition and feeling my way through things. And I love having something that is so creative because I'm not good at art. But yoga is the thing that I feel is my art, and that's the thing I love, and I love to share it and see other teachers start to connect in that way and grow and offer healing for everyone, whether it's physical or mental or emotional. Whatever it is, yoga can really offer incredible transformation. I'm really, really happy to be in Pleasure Point. There was nothing at the time when I opened, it's almost 4 years now that I opened the studio over there. There was nothing at the time really that was dedicated to yoga from Seabright area over to Aptos. And I had this vision when I found the space that was for lease over there of just people riding their cruisers and their skateboards and walking and rolling into yoga and creating a neighborhood yoga sort of joint. Like, I really wanted it to be like that. But also because I had traveled a lot and lived other places, Vermont, Colorado, and LA. That's my 6 minutes. I'll wrap it up here shortly. I wanted to also bring incredible teachers to this area for Pleasure Point as well as the greater Santa Cruz yoga community, because it's awesome that there's so much yoga in Santa Cruz, and I think the more yoga, the more better. So it is interesting when I am inviting teachers from outside of Santa Cruz to come to Pleasure Point Yoga. And I was like, Pleasure Point Yoga, huh? So I have to explain it's a surf break, it's a community, and we're not into weird stuff. So please come on over and visit us over there anytime. And thank you so much for having me here this evening to be in such great company with other folks doing their thing here in this area. I'm really, really stoked to be here. Thank you.
Thank you, Aimee.